Okay, today I'm going to be recording the Web Design 2 Final Exam Part 3, where I'm going to be creating the index and then adding some extra web pages to your restaurant website. So the first thing to do is notice that I have added my CSS style rules, which are up here on the right, and I have the basic format of a web page. So I have a container, which I created in Part 2 video. Now I have a header with some rules, that is this part right here. I have my navigation rules, which is for this section here. My content area, my footer, and an optional sidebar I created. Okay, the first thing you need to do is make sure your restaurant name is in the header area up in the top left, and that you have a navigation bar with the following pages: home, about, menu, locations, and contact. Those should all be created. Next, we want to make your content area an editable region. So I'm going to delete the placeholder text and go to Insert, Template Objects, and create an editable region. I'm going to call this Insert Content here, and then click OK. After you have your content area, you are ready to modify your footer. So your footer should include the following: page created by, and then type your name, page last updated, and you would put the date. Okay, I'm going to save the template one more time, and you should do the same. And now I am going to close the template, save changes again if necessary, and I want to create a page from my template. So I'm going to go to Create New, click on More, select Page from Template, click on your restaurant name, click on the restaurant name template, and then Create. This page is going to be my home page, so I'm going to go to File, Save As, and I'm going to change the name of this page to index.html. Make sure it is in the IHOP folder. Now hit Save. And then you should go into your content area, that editable region, and insert a welcome paragraph. You can look at your real restaurant website to get some information about your restaurant and get some ideas about what to type. So now that my index has been updated, I will save again. And the next thing I want to do is close my index. I want to make some more pages based on my template. So I'm going to go to Create New, click More, Page from Template, my IHOP template, and then Create. I'm going to go to File, Save As, and call this page, this will be about.html. Save and close. Create New again, go to More, Page from Template, select your IHOP template or your restaurant template, click Create, then File, Save As, and this is going to be called menu.html. Save. Notice my pages are popping up here. I'm going to close this out, go to Create New, More, Page from Template, Create, and then File, Save As. I'm going to call this locations.html and save. So we have 4 pages and one more, which is our contact page. So close, create new, page from template, and this will be file, save as, and I'm going to call it contact.html. Then save. Okay, so now we have our 5 pages. You will have the same pages. At this point, you should follow the instructions for part 3, where you need to change your rules that you created in part 2. So the directions that you have, I'll bring those up right now. The directions that you have require you to create some basic rules. Put your restaurant name in the header. We have done all these steps at this point. We have also gone on to part 3 and we have created our extra pages. Now we need to create links, so I'm going to do that with you. Okay, so what you're going to need to do is go back to your template. This is going to be done on the restaurant template. Select each of your words in your navigation and use the point to file to create a link. For example, home is going to link to the index. Select the word about. Link about to the about page. Just drag and release. Menu. Drag and drop on menu. Locations. Okay, after that I'm going to save all. It's going to ask if I want to update my other pages. I do, so I'm going to click update and then close. Now in the directions I've created my navigation bar links. Next you need to modify the rules to the navigation bar. So that's going to require you going to page properties and go to the appearance.css and add a background image. So find some kind of an image, and before you can find those images and save those images, you're going to follow this step. You need to go into your personal drive and find your Web Design 2 folder, go into your restaurant folder and create a new folder called images. All of the images that you save are going to be saved in this images folder, which is in your restaurant folder. Okay, so start saving pictures at this point, and then you are ready to finish your steps in the directions. You're going to add some rules and make some changes to your web page. We just added our images folder. You need to complete this step. You need to finish these steps and then start adding some information to your about page and your contact page. Okay, good luck and call me over if you have any questions.